All right.
Thank you very much. You can have a seat. And boys and girls, you may remove your mask. We're taking a 10-minute break. Not really. Good evening and welcome to this beautiful evening to the Sullivan County Elementary 6th grade recognition for the class of 2026. Tonight is not only a night to recognize the young ladies and gentlemen for making it to this milestone, but a time to celebrate their accomplishments. Many awards will be given tonight, a little differently than we normally do, since we need to maintain social distancing and not touch too much. As I call kids' names to recognize them, they will just stand at their seats, but will not receive a certificate at that time. However, Mrs. Cross has an envelope full of goodies. So all the certificates that they would have gotten each time we call their name are in that envelope. So we will get started this evening with band and chorus. So boys and girls, when I call your name, please stand up. For chorus this year, these were our participants: Serena Armoya, Delilah Bakhorn, Theodora Bagley, Malika Bangora, Victoria Crenshaw, Colin King, Ruby Malcolmes, Cameron Molyneux, Logan Phillips, James Romeo, Rory Scott, Sarah Silfies, Grace Sperry, Haley Whitaker, and Alexandra Wright. Give these songbirds a round of applause. Thank you. You may have a seat. Some of those same names participated in band. First, we have Malika Bangora, August Harney, Colin King, Lily McCarty, Cameron Molyneux, Logan Phillips, James Romeo, Rory Sherwood, Kurt Shupp, and Sarah Silfies. I'm sure Mr. Sandinato will be very glad to get these kids. Thank you. I forgot to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, underneath the stone and the delineation of where you should sit, there are 6 programs. So you can feel free to get those out. So next on our itinerary is boys basketball. And Mr. Wiesner was the boys basketball coach this year, and he apologizes that he couldn't be here to wave and send you off, but he wants to thank all the boys that came out for intramural basketball this year. He thinks that you had an excellent season and practiced a whole range of basketball skills. So the people that participated in basketball this year were Tucker Blossy, Blaze Fitzgerald, Carter Lambert, and Kurt Schupp. And I'm sure Mr. Vaughn will look forward to having you in a few years. Thank you. Next, we have wrestling. And Mr. Fitzgerald couldn't be here either, but I wanted to share with you that wrestling is one of the toughest sports in the world. And I believe that, not just because Mr. Fitzgerald said so. It is also one of the most rewarding sports. He says, first of all, wrestling doesn't discriminate. No matter what your body type, height, or weight, there is a place in wrestling for you. As long as you have a desire to train hard and never give up, there is a place in wrestling for you. And for this class, that was Stanley Okolowski. Good job. Next, we have our art awards. Every year, Mrs. Swift refers to Pablo Picasso's quote, which goes like this: "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up." As she was pondering what to write this year, she valued the wisdom in this quote. And what she wants each of you to know is that it is that you might feel like an artist, but you are a masterpiece. So remember that. She has several students that she feels does great artwork, and those are August Harney, Ruby Malcolmes, Ryan Murray, Stanley Okolowski, Rory Scott, and Rory Sherwood. So all those students will get certificates. And also we have an outstanding artist, and that's the recipient of the Mary Confar Art Memorial Award. And she was a teacher here for a long time and taught art, and she passed away shortly after retirement in 2003. So we have a plaque to carry on her name and her art and her love for art. So the person with the outstanding artistic talent, creativity, and the most love of the arts Mrs. Swift feels is Tucker Blossy. So congratulations to all the artists, and Tucker especially. You will have a plaque in the upper wing with your name on it. Thank you. Mr. Kent Mensch, our library instructor, also likes to acknowledge the students that do great in accelerated reader. So he has a point system that he keeps in the library, and the person in the 5th place for points was Malika Bangora. In 4th place was Kiara Hottenstein. In 3rd place, Ruby Malcolmes. Second place was Rory Sherwood. And the student with the number 1 points was Kurt Shupp. So congratulations on reading and keeping up with Accelerated Reader. May others learn from you. Next, I'd like to say that we had the reading competition, but due to COVID-19, we got cut short of that. But students in grades 4 through 6 began reading to prepare for that contest right after Christmas. So they worked together to read over 40 books between December and April, and these 4 6th graders did that. Victoria Crenshaw, Ruby Malcolmies, Rory Scott, and Haley Whitaker. Bravo, girls. Reading will take you places. Thank you very much. Every year I like to stop in the program and just say thank you to a group that does so much for us, and that's our PTO officers. These ladies and some gentlemen come to meetings, meet on their own, organize fundraisers, organize programs, organize great fun events, supervise the school-wide positive behavior parties, and just do anything that they can think of to make fun here at the Sullivan County Elementary School. They provide refreshments and lunch for Grandparents' Day. They've provided awards, great party ideas, book fairs, Santa's secret shop. And this year we got cut short of a lot of things, but they always have the best of intentions in mind. And when I called them this summer and explained to them that we weren't able to use supplies in the classroom like we normally do, like shared scissors or crayons or whatever, they came to meet our needs. They bought pencil boxes and whatever our teachers needed to fill those for students that are coming on Thursday. So my hat goes off to them. I think we should say thank you to them. So if you're here, and I know some of you are, please stand up. Presidents Leanne Murray and Mariah Fitzgerald. Vice Presidents Shasta Michael and Aaron Ziegler. Secretaries Stacy Koch and Haley Franklin. And Treasurer Christy Dickinson. Ladies, we couldn't do it without you, and you're a lot of fun to work with, so thank you. Now back to you guys. The reason we're here, right? We can't go away. By the way, they bought you t-shirts. You'll get them after all this is over. All right, so we have attendance award for those kids that just can't miss. All right, so the one with, well, we'll save that one for the last. Those with outstanding attendance that's missed 3 or less days are Theodora Bagley, Blaze Fitzgerald, Dylan Gilbert, August Harney, Colin King, Carter Lambert, Logan Phillips, and James Romeo. And we did have one outstanding attendance, Alexandra Wright. Great job, guys. I love that you love to be in school. Next, we have a group of kids that are just adored by their teachers. They are the students of the month. Each month, a student has to meet several criteria, including being a top student and eager to learn, willing to participate in class, showing leadership capability, being a good citizen, and a well-rounded individual. Also, being polite and courteous. So this year's 9 students of the month are, for September, Tucker Blasi. October, Cameron Molyneux. November, Victoria Crenshaw. December, Lily McCarty. January, Ryan Murray. February, Rory Scott. March, Haley Whitaker. April, Ruby Malcolmes. And May, Kiara Hottenstein. Congratulations from me and your teachers. Linda Charnitsky was a teacher at Turnpike, a former science teacher, and the PTG created a plaque in her honor. And each year, a student is chosen who has demonstrated an outstanding interest and ability in science in grades 4, 5, and 6. And their name is placed on that plaque, which is on display in the intermediate wing of the elementary school. This year, I am proud to announce that that deserving student is Lily McCarty. Great job, honey. We need a scientist who can get to the bottom of this COVID thing. All right, get busy. All right, the next award is one that always chokes me up. So I didn't get to practice this with the kids. I hope I can do it. Hillary Kitchen was a student here at the Sullivan County Elementary School when she passed away. She was a very cheerful, carefree, and bubbly person who was helpful, caring, and friendly with everybody. She was well liked by her peers and teachers for her outgoing personality and sense of humor. All who knew her said she was just an all-around great kid. So each year, a student is chosen who exemplifies the same qualities that Hillary had. This year, the recipient of the Hillary Kitchen Award and a check for $200 goes to Haley Whitaker. You keep being a great kid. Next is the American Citizenship Award. I am pleased to be able to present 2 students with the American Citizenship Award this evening. This award recognizes students who are always prepared in class, volunteers when needed, treats everyone with respect, and exemplifies the desirable behavior that we would encourage in everybody. This year, those awards go to Ryan Murray and Cameron Molyneux. Great job, guys. Senator Yaw also recognizes good citizenship. So it's an honor to be able to present the Citizenship Awards this evening on behalf of him. The recipients of this award are to exemplify qualities of good citizenship through their display of outstanding character, leadership, and scholarship. They should also demonstrate a willingness to accept responsibility and challenges put forth by the administration and faculty of our school. Senator Yaw has also acknowledged that they are today's best investment for tomorrow. I think it's time we recognize and reward the achievements of some of our more outstanding young citizens. So it is my honor to present these awards tonight to Tucker Blossy and Rory Scott. Great job, guys. Next is my favorite award, the Principal's Award. So this year's Principal Award goes to an individual who I feel emulates the school-wide positive behavior program, where we promote respect, responsibility, safety, and caring. Teachers shared that this student is respectful to them and to classmates, saying she is just pleasant to be around. They also said this sixth grader is a great listener, sharing that this student just sits back and quietly takes it all in. Taking it all in is an excellent quality and showing responsibility too. This student strives to do her best all the time, is dedicated to the tasks assigned, hardworking, and reliable. One teacher said that this young adult is an excellent student who pays special attention to details. No wonder she was a member of the reading competition team and enjoys reading so much. Enough could not be said about how caring this student is. Every single teacher commented on how very kind and helpful she is. She genuinely cares about others and is inspired by what others can achieve when they overcome great obstacles like Helen Keller. I admired many things about this student when I read the Student of the Month write-up on her. It said she was grateful, which to me means thankful and appreciative. At this age, I think that is remarkable. I was also amazed at her definition of success as being in a healthy and happy state of mind where you can be yourself, not for the job you get or the things you possess, but for a healthy and happy state of mind where you can be yourself. Mrs. Freeborn said that she is wise beyond her years with a kind and gentle soul, and I truly believe that. This sixth grader, who so fabulously emulates the qualities that we promote in our school-wide positive behavior program, to who this year's Principal Award goes to, is Victoria Crenshaw. I'll miss you. The president also likes to recognize students for their academic achievements. The president's awards for educational excellence recognizes students who have earned a grade point average of 90 on a 100-point scale and have scored in the 90th percentile or higher in math or reading on our standardized achievement test. These students must also demonstrate high motivation, initiative, integrity, intellectual depth, leadership qualities, and/or exceptional judgment. This year, the award for outstanding academic excellence goes to Tucker Blossy, Victoria Crenshaw, Kiara Hottenstein, Ruby Malcolmes, and Rory Scott. Great job, and I know Mr. Petrosky will be expecting that same kind of work in the high school. Thank you. The president also recognizes students who work hard and give their best efforts in school, often in the face of special obstacles to their learning. So they try really hard, but they just can't achieve quite what the others do. And this award is entitled the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement. And those awards go to Theodora Bagley, Malika Bangora, Blaze Fitzgerald, Colin King, Cameron Molyneux, Elena Olson, and Haley Whitaker. Boys and girls, you work hard, and we know it, and you keep it up. Thank you very much. Guess what time it is? Mrs. Cross is going to come forward and help me pass out all these awards and your certificates of promotion. So, Mrs. Cross, and if you would please, the first row, please stand up. When I call your name, you come forward and the rest of you move to the next chair, okay? All right. Serena Ann Armoya. When you get up here to Mrs. Cross, you be sure to look for your parents. You may stand up, take a picture. Shoulder bump. Delilah Rose Bacorn. Theodora Sophia Bagley. Malika Nini Bangora. She can fix it for me when she gets up here. That's Malika Nene Bangora. I didn't get to practice. Tucker James Blossy. Victoria Amber Crenshaw. Next, I'd like to just say Kayleen Shea Decker is not here this evening. Blaze Ryan Fitzgerald. Dylan James Gilbert. Okay, the first row may sit and the second row may stand. August Pauline Harney. And everyone after her may shift to the next chair. Kira Noel Hottenstein. Colin Scott King. Kyle Lewis Kinsley. Carter J. Lambert. Ruby Louisa Malcolmes. Lily Helena McCarty. Cameron Tyler Michael. Cameron John Molyneux. Brian Allen Murray. Ian Mitchell Norton. Stanley Edward Okolowski. Elena Michelle Olson. The second row may sit, and the third row please stand. Logan Spike Phillips. And everybody else in the row may move to the next seat. Nathan Hunter Richland is not here tonight, but we want to acknowledge his participation, as well as James Rocco Valerino Romeo. Our next person here is Rory Amanda Scott. Also not here is Hunter Charles William Seckman. Next, Rory Elizabeth Sherwood. Kurt Allen Shupp. Sarah Nevaeh Amber Silfies. Grace Anna Sperry. Preston John Stick. Haley Lynn Whitaker. And Alexandra Renee Wright. Let's give the boys and girls a great big hand of applause. You may be seated, back row. Well, you know, they are going on to 7th grade, and I'm going to miss them, but I'm only a long hallway away, and I'll be over. But I would like to introduce Mr. Petrosky. He's here to welcome them to the high school, and when we're done here, we're going to take them through the high school and show them around, and then we have a little party bag for them and a shirt from the PTO, so big times.
Good evening. I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of the parents and families in attendance and to all of our incoming 7th graders who will be joining us at the high school in just a few days. Our high school faculty is always so grateful for the work that is done at our elementary school each year before these students get to us. Mrs. McClintock has shared that you are a special group and she is expecting big things from all of you at the high school. To the class of 2026, as you prepare for life in the high school, I'll give you a few pieces of advice. First, I'll tell you exactly what I told the members of our senior class during their graduation ceremony. Although tonight's ceremony may not be exactly what you had envisioned for your 6th grade recognition, I can promise you that everyone will remember tonight. And just because it's a little bit different doesn't mean it's any less special. And don't forget, tonight is not about where we are, it's about all that you've accomplished over the last 7 years. But you still have a long way to go, and I'm sure that from where you're sitting tonight, it probably seems like your high school graduation is a long, long way off. But I promise you the next 6 years will go by very quickly. So do everything you can to enjoy these years. Get involved with things you enjoy at the high school. We still aren't 100% sure if every club and every sport will be able to move forward as usual, but join the ones you can. Participate in athletics, make lifelong friends, and most importantly, continue to pursue excellence in the classroom. Congratulations, enjoy your night, and welcome to Sullivan County High School.
So I would just like to say thank you. Thank you for great kids. Thank you, parents, for all you've done to get them to this point. Know that I will miss them. They're a great bunch, great personalities, very funny. I used to have lunch duty, and it was my favorite time of day, just to be there, seeing them in a different way. And I think they need to join me in giving you a round of applause. Some of you didn't clap. Let's try it again.
Okay, we're live.
All right. So thank you for sharing your kids with us. I just want to thank Mrs. Rock for being here to help tonight, and the whole 6th grade team. Even you may know her as Miss Strunk, but now she's Mrs. Schoen, Mrs. Geist, and Mrs. Freeborn are here tonight to help and to wish you well as you head to the high school. So also a big thanks to Mrs. Cross and Mr. Petrosky and all of our custodial and school officer people and the ones that arrange for our technology. I couldn't set it up on my own, so I really appreciate them. So if you would indulge our 6th, now 7th graders, please stand up. Serena, I'm going to have you lead them into the cafeteria. Mr. Petrosky and your teachers and I will meet you and we'll take you to the high school.